What up, everybody? Good morning. It's Wednesday morning. Uh, I'm running out of ideas. I'm running out of ideas for the thumbnail, folks. I don't know what to do. I you know my YouTube agent tells me that I need to change the thumbnail, or he wants me to have an exciting thumbnail, but I'm like, fuck, man, I'm running out of shit. I'm running out of things to thumbnails. I'm running out of thumbnails. Um, Watching this morning Fox News, like I say, it's all propaganda. It's all bullshit, deep state bullshit. And what are they pushing more than anything? It's the atrocities in the Ukraine. So as I'm watching Fox News cover, Fox News, no different than CNN. Believe me when I tell you, no different than CNN. No different at all. There's no difference. There's no difference. Okay. One covers the liberals. One is the pep rally for the conservatives, right? The rhinos that want to go to war. They want to go to war. So what they're doing is covering the atrocities that Putin waged in Ukraine. And I was thinking about it. I was like, wouldn't that have been interesting if they would have been covering the atrocities of when America went into Iraq or when we went into Afghanistan and killed all the fucking goat herders? I don't know. Just a thought. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I don't know. I was just thinking, I was like, wow, isn't this interesting? All of a sudden, Putin is the villain. He's the villain. But fuck it. We go to war. It's okay. We're the good guys. We're supposed to kill goat herders and fucking whatever you call them. So, the way I see it is like, it's real easy. The reason they didn't cover the atrocities when we went to Iraq or Afghanistan, even Vietnam, is because we were already at war. So we're the good guys. But right now, they got to push the public into vilifying Putin and going into war. You know what I'm saying? So we got to cover the atrocities and how bad it is. Never mind. Never mind the biolabs and biolabs, smile labs. Folks, you can Venmo me D-Rod 1977. D-Rod 1977. I also got a super chat here working again until until they demonetize me again. I don't know. So I got a super chat here, and Ven, if you're not comfortable with super chat, you could do a Venmo D-Rod 1977. I got here, folks. When the lights go out on Amazon, you can leave if you leave an honest review, whether you like the book or not like the book. I poured my heart and soul into this one, folks. I think we're past 400 reviews now, trying to get to 500. And then my mama's book, The Mexican Mix, about her slumming with a Mexican. Leave an honest review. Folks, Noble Gold. Got to knock this out. Noble Gold. Oh, man, my glasses. Oh, thank you, Eduardo. For years now, people have been acting, or just can't do it, setting up a little contest between crypto and gold. But that's like comparing a truck with an SUV. Both carry stuff and travel from point A to point B. Thank you, Kelly. But they do different jobs. Gold's job is to keep the value of your money safe and preserve its value. And since Ukraine, the oil and inflation crisis, it's done a brilliant job compared to stocks and other investments. So if you're worried about what's going on right now, and who isn't, just talk to an expert at Noble Gold about precious metals IRAs for your retirement. They'll put you straight on your options and hold your hand through a whole setup process, folks. And this month, for any qualified IRA, you'll get an incredible 3-ounce silver American Virtue coin completely free as a thank you. Call 877-646-5347, 877-646-5347. Now, to find out more, or visit noblegoldinvestments.com, noblegoldinvestments.com. Hit the link below, folks. Hit the link below. Yeah. Oh. All right. I'm on Spotify. Nino's Corner on Spotify. I'm on Etsy. Nino's Corner Store on Etsy. Nino's Corner Store. Get yourself a Tumblr. Telegram, Nino's Corner. Nino's Corner on Telegram. Getter is Nino's Corner, and Twitter is Nino Boxer. I really think Twitter has like a governor on my account because every time I gain 1,000 people, I lose 1,500. It's kind of an odd thing. I don't know. So Twitter is Nino Boxer. Nino's Corner.tv. I got Patel Patriot coming on today, talking about fringe content, talking about devolution. I got Jason Shurka coming on with Disclosure again. He has another part in this series coming on Disclosure. I have Dr. Lynn coming on, Ron Partain, Juan O'Savin. Trying to get Juan O'Savin back. He's busy, folks. He's real busy, which is a good thing. Good thing. When he's too busy, I think, hey, he's doing something important. Coming at you live from the apocalypse, folks. Yeah! All right. Here we go. So it's heating up on both sides. And honestly, folks, this is a race to save America. I appreciate everyone doing the super chat. Sometimes when I glance at your name, it kind of sets me off my rhythm. Both sides are heating up. Folks, we have hyperinflation, high gas prices, war in Ukraine. Wasn't the war supposed to happen under Trump? Isn't that what the liberals said? That we were supposed to go to World War III. Trump could cause World War III. He's crazy. Really? And look what happened. Ask your liberal friends, hey, how do you explain this? Because what you said Trump was going to do, Biden did. So how do you explain this? I'll wait. Fucking idiots. So food shortages are coming, folks, and I'm expecting them to hit in the summer pretty hard. But remember, Trump can't own this. It has to be owned by dipshit. Who's really in charge, really? I mean, who's really in charge of Biden? Obama. That's what I think. When Obama visited the White House, you saw everyone just clamor to him. I don't know. I'm good at reading energy, folks. And when I see people like Obama, he looks off his game. He looks like something is. Thanks, Fitz Gonzo. Thank you. He looks like something has off-centered him. He looks frazzled. Just an observation. But all of this was supposed to happen with Trump. This wasn't supposed to happen with Biden, right? Wait, am I wrong here? Oh, we all knew this. But Sean Stone is on Nino's Corner. I forgot to say this. Sean Stone, and he has a good term for the people that aren't awake right now, and he calls them sleepwalkers. The sleepwalkers. You can see them everywhere. They're the people that are still wearing the face diaper. I just was coming home this morning, and I saw a cyclist that's supposed to care about their health, wearing a face diaper, cycling, not understanding about he's breathing in his own carbon dioxide the entire fucking time. But fuck that. Forget that. I'm scared of the flu. So, folks, what we're seeing right now is a race to save America. What I mean by that is this. As they try to push us into this war with Ukraine, as they try to take down America, hyperinflation, food shortages, all engineered. Believe me when I tell you, it's engineered. As they try to do that, we are witnessing Trump and the White Hats race to take these people down. They have to do it legally, and that's the toughest part of all this. I think Sussman has court May 16th, and I know for a lot of you this is taking longer than it should, but at the same time, I feel the strategy here is to red pill Americans. It had to happen this way. It needs to go this route to wake up America so it doesn't fucking happen again. That's how I see it. Obama at the White House when he was visiting referred to Biden as vice president. Could it be a slip? I don't know. He slips a lot, kind of like when he referred to Michelle as Michael. Remember that? Remember that one? Oh, Big Mike in the house. Looks like she plays for the Raiders. Looks like she plays for the Raiders. Middle linebacker for the Raiders. Trump asked judge to recuse racketeering a suit against Hillary Clinton. So, lawyers for former President Donald, I don't even like saying that, former president, Commander-in-Chief, let's just say, Donald Trump, are asking a federal judge appointed by President Bill Clinton to step aside from a suit Trump filed last month claiming that Hillary Clinton had her political allies engaged in racketeering conspiracy to falsely accuse Trump of colluding with Russia to gain support in the 2016 U.S. presidential election. Court records show U.S. District Court Judge Donald Middlebrooks was assigned to the suit on March 24th, the same day Trump's attorneys filed the case in the Southern District of Florida, where Trump currently resides. Guys, do I need an exciting thumbnail every time I come on here, or can I just like thumbs up? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to stay ahead of the game. Trump lawyers Alina Habba and Peter Ticken contend that Middlebrooks could be seen as biased because Bill Clinton chose him for the federal court bench in 1997. I would say he's biased. I would say so. Man, they own the whole system, folks. They own the whole system. John Durham, ex-Clinton lawyer, allegedly lied to FBI in writing. Special counsel John Durham published potentially conclusive evidence in a case against former Clinton campaign lawyer Michael Sussman on Monday night, showing alleged text messages the cybersecurity lawyer sent to the FBI general counsel that he wasn't working for any client when he provided information to the Bureau. Durham's team charged Sussman last year with lying to the FBI when he presented information about former President Donald Trump to former FBI general counsel Jim Baker in late 2016. Sussman allegedly concealed that he was working for the Democratic National Committee, Hillary Clinton's 2016 campaign, and tech executive Rodner, Jaffe, when he provided claims that the Trump organization had a secret link with a Russian bank, which the FBI later said was not credible. Special counsel John Durham revealed he has unearthed a text message showing Hillary Clinton campaign lawyer Michael Sussman falsely told the FBI he was not working on behalf of any client when he delivered anti-Trump research. Just the News reported on Tuesday. So, race to save America, folks. This is all happening as America is crumbling. We're also taking down the deep state. Can't happen fast enough. Can't happen fast enough. Trump said that we are now a third world country. Didn't he say that? Fact check that. I heard that. I heard it. I didn't see it reported, but I heard it. Can you fact check it, please? Please. I day bad. All right. Ryan Fournier tweets, Hillary implied, so this is a tweet from Ryan Fournier, some fucking name like that. Fournier. Hillary implied that if she's prosecuted, she will take half of DC with her. Really? Prosecutor. Only half? Only half of DC with you? Why not all of it? Let's really drain the swamp. Take all of it. So Hillary implied that if she's prosecuted, she will take half of DC with her. That's the point. That's the point. Take them all out. Hiding Biden, the Hunter laptop. They admit it's real. Everyone by now is admitting it's real. They're in deep shit. So for everyone to be coming out admitting it's real means they're fucked. This shit, look, folks, if the White Hats weren't really in charge, if the White Hats weren't winning this would not be going on. Believe me when I tell you this. This wouldn't be happening. Maxwell, Hunter Biden laptop. You think the Hunter Biden laptop's bad? Wait till you get a load of Podesta. Wait till you get a load of Podesta. Why are we talking about that one? Thanks, Caroline. Connor, you make me laugh. Love Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Hunter Biden and the Hunter laptop, they admit it's real. So the New York Times and the Washington Post finally admit the Hunter Biden laptop is real and the emails are authentic. That means you're fucked. But it shows how the wait, where am I? Where am I? I've lost my place here. But it shows how the media, intelligence agencies, big tech, and maybe even Bill Barr. Let me say that again. Maybe even Bill Barr. All interfered in the 2020 election. I also premiere a song that covers it. I don't know what the fuck this. Where did I get that part? I do not know. Excuse me. Hunter Biden's dealings with CCP-linked Chinese firm is illegal under Foreign Agents Registration Act. Representative Johnson. Hunter Biden's dealings with Chinese energy firm CEFC are in violation of the U.S. Foreign Agents Registration Act. Isn't it interesting how this war with Ukraine's happening right now? And as the war with Ukraine's happening, the Hunter laptop is got the spotlight, is in full focus now. Nancy Tyrone. Thank you, Tyrone. Hey, Nancy Tyrone. How's it going? So isn't it funny how as all this happens with Ukraine, now the laptop is the focus of the conversation. So Hunter Biden's dealings with Chinese energy firm CEFC are in violation of the U.S. Foreign Agents Registration Act. Johnson, at a House Judiciary Committee hearing, laminated that the FBI has shown markedly little interest in enforcing the act now that the Democrats hold the White House, after having launched aggressive FARA investigations of people and organizations while President Donald Trump was in office. The hearing, entitled Enhancing the Foreign Agents Registration Act of 1938, explored ways to enforce the statute in a fair and consistent manner. Originally drafted with a view to countering the propaganda and seditious activities of pro-Nazis elements in the 1930s. The act today is ill understood and spottily enforced at best, according to legislators. Whew. Can you guys read that, or is it backwards? Doobie-doobie-doo. President Joe Biden issues statement calling for new gun control. New gun control. They're not done yet. It's a race. It's the race to save America, and it's also the race to take down America, folks. So now they're calling for new gun control laws after Sacramento mass shooting, bringing order out of chaos, folks. This is order out of chaos. They like these mass shootings. I often wonder how many of them are false flags and how many are not. You know, when Alex Jones gets on and talks about the Sandy Hook, look, there are crisis actors, folks. I'm not saying that the shootings didn't happen, but there are crisis actors that show up to these parties for the deep state. So, he's issuing a statement calling for new gun control laws after Sacramento mass shooting, bringing order out of chaos, folks. Problem, reaction, solution. So problem, create the problem. Well, actually, having the solution. You have the solution, but you create the problem, get the reaction by using the news. By using the news to get the desired reaction from society, from the public. Then you have the solution. Kind of like the boogeyman, the first boogeyman. Remember the first boogeyman in 2020 that stole the election? Yeah, that one. We got to rid this world of this fucking evil, folks. I'm serious. Lauren Bobart tweets, and I hope I said her last name right. She tweets 26 states. So after Biden comes out and says that, Lauren Bobart tweets 26 states will soon be constitutional carry states. More than half the country will be returning to the Second Amendment in its intended form. A great victory for liberty. So as this guy starts coming out in the news saying, hey, we need gun control, the opposite is happening. The opposite is happening. People are saying, fuck you, grubworm. Fuck you, grubworm. Now, constitutional carry is coming back in 26 states. Now, it doesn't say the 26 states, but you all can fact check yourselves and look into it. How am I doing, folks? Can I get a fucking thumbs up if I'm doing worth of shit? As you know, I did not intend to do any of this at all. I wasn't intending to read the news. Most boxers can't read. I can read. I'm a pretty good reader. I butcher people's last names, but fact check this, please. Biden paying farms to stop farming. Guys, Nino's investigators, guys, look into this. Is Biden paying farms to stop farming? EU out of feed, meat taxes, and chicken permits up to you to grow your own food is what they're saying. So it's up to us to grow our own food. Biden paying farms to stop farming. Fact check this and look into it. David, wish you were on every day, David. David, I wish you were on every day. Don't be stupid, David. Don't be stupid, okay? That's what I have to deal with in El Paso. I have a lot of people that write me emails and say, fuck, dude, you nailed it, man. You nailed it. It's fucking crazy here. Everyone here sleepwalking. It's true. It's true. You know, hey, David, you're crazy. You don't know you're talking about that, bro, David. Beto's going to do it. Beto's going to beat you. Okay, Beto. Is that shirt that he had on making trans kids great again, or fucking what was it? Texas is something, I don't know. Fuck, this guy's such a dipshit. Like, it's the last thing we need in Texas is this guy. And I've said this before. I'll debate him anytime, anywhere, any place, and I will mop the fucking floor with him. I'm being serious. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. I'll dress up in my suit, look presentable, and mollywop his fucking ass. Biden calls to Putin on trial for war crimes over Russia. Now, we got to keep Putin. We got to put war crimes on Putin. So President Joe Biden said evidence needs to be gathered to put Russian leader Vladimir Putin on trial for war crimes related to his nation's invasion of Ukraine. What about all the invasions we did? I don't know, like Iraq, Afghanistan. What about those? What about the biolabs, motherfucker? What about your laundering in Ukraine? You're going to go on trial for treason. He is a war criminal, Biden said on Putin, on the heels of reports of mass killings of civilians by Russian. Are they really Russian troops? Folks, look into it a little more. Look into that a little bit more. In town of Bucha, northwest of Ukraine's capital city of Kiev. Biden also said he plans to seek additional sanctions on Russia for its conduct during the war. War crimes. Putin needs to be punished for war crimes. I heard Obama and Biden are having a quarrel, huh? That's good information, Felix. I'm sure they're always having a quarrel because he doesn't listen. He probably can't hear in his little earpiece. George Papadopoulos tweets. George Papadopoulos. God, that fucking name. George Papadopoulos. Papadopoulos. Say that 5 times fast. Papadopoulos. I did it. Papadopoulos. George Papadopoulos, the Papadopoulos. We unearthed a Papadopoulos in the southern region of Africa. We unearthed a rare Papadopoulos dinosaur. So George Papadopoulos tweets, panic is setting in for the Biden White House. Panic is settling in for the Biden White House. Then George Papadopoulos replies to his own tweet, like he added to it. The indictment is reportedly imminent. So an indictment for who? Hillary or Biden? I think all of them. According to Mr. Papadopoulos. Oh, fuck. Folks, you ask, a lot of you think, oh, he's kind of funny. This guy's weird. I'm like this when I'm by myself. I'm a weird guy. I don't know. I don't hide it. I'm hearing from the millions of people being weird. It's the apocalypse, folks. We got to have a good time. Go out, have some drinks, enjoy the apocalypse. Okay. MSNBC hiring Jen Psaki. Is it Psaki or Psaki? I don't know how to say how Psaki. Is it Psaki or Psaki? I don't know. Anyway, she's leaving White House in May to join MSNBC. Thank you, Candace Estave. To join MSNBC. Maybe she's leaving before it gets too hot. Now let's think about this. Why is Raggedy Ann leaving? Why is Raggedy Ann leaving her dream job? Well, let's think about this for a second. Maybe she knows it's about to get really fucking hot at the White House. Going to get a little too hot in the kitchen. So as it gets too hot in the kitchen, so she won't need to, she's not going to have to need, she doesn't want to answer these fucking questions that are coming, folks, because the laptop is just getting started. Believe me when I tell you this. I think she's taken off because her entire career depends on this. I think she's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out because these questions that are going to be coming about pederassing and what are the ties of Hunter Biden to Ukraine and China? She doesn't want to answer that. It will change her career. So she's getting out. Before it really fucks her up. Transman Wheels of Justice. I couldn't read it. It went up too fast. I appreciate everybody who's contributing at the super chat. It's pretty awesome. I also have Venmo, D-Rod 1977. When I have time to read the questions on there, I answer them. And thanks for any contribution. MSNBC hiring. Okay, so I just read that now, didn't I? I forgot to cross it out. All right. Pederast sympathizer, Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. Yeah. Sexual chocolate. Ketanji Brown Jackson will be the first black woman on the Supreme Court as 30 Republicans join Democrats in 53-47 vote to move her nomination for full floor vote. Why are they putting pederast sympathizers up there? Think, folks. Think for yourself. It's a race to save America. They know they're going down. They know where this is going. They need pederast sympathizers in strategic locations. So Republicans are now opposing Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson nomination to the Supreme Court for giving a weaker than recommended sentence to a rapist. A fucking rapist. A child rapist. Wow. Leo Weeks was convicted of raping his 13-year-old niece and later for lying on his sex offender registration. Jackson gave Weeks 12 months in prison for lying on his registration rather than 24 months recommended by federal prosecutors. And the time he was set free early, Weeks carried out another alleged sexual assault of his sister-in-law. Details of Jackson's role in the sentencing came out Monday morning as the Judiciary Committee met to vote on her nomination. The panel voted 11-11 on her confirmation, allowing the Democratic Senate leader to bring her confirmation to the floor for a full vote. See how they're normalizing all this shit? You see it in Disney. You see it everywhere. Love is love. They want to add to the LGBTQ community the P, folks. I'm telling you the P. Guess what the P is? You all figure it out. LGBTQP. That's what they're trying to do. Jace Nukem. Let's nuke them all. Folks, I'm telling you, man, it's getting bad. It's getting very bad. Are we facing a food crisis? Food crisis. Are we facing a food crisis? Elon Musk to join Twitter board of directors. Twitter adds Elon Musk to its board of directors a day after he disclosed a 9% stake in the company. Now, according to Lynn Wood, Lynn, are you hearing me? I don't think Lynn is very fond of this guy. I would like to get Lynn Wood on my show, but he does not answer my calls. The European Union proposes a fifth round of sanctions on Moscow. Russian energy included the first time. China makes its biggest purchase of U.S. corn since May 2021. Why? And a food crisis is on horizon. Look, folks, it's real simple. It's engineered. It's all fucking engineered. And as Elon Musk goes on the board of directors, Jackson Mulholland tweets. Now, this is Jackson Mulholland, one of the developers for terms and conditions of Twitter. Jackson Mulholland, who's one of the developers for terms and conditions of Twitter. We're not stripping away free speech. We're protecting users from bullies, bigots, and spam. I refuse to work with or for Elon Musk. I'm resigning. Bye. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. I refuse. Goodbye. See you later. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. Jackson Mulholland, huh? A new boogeyman variant, XE, found possibly more transmissible than Omicron. So now we got a new one coming on. Thank you, Killer Fuzz and Red Stacker Quantum. You feel the Kovanov? I just missed it. Shit. Okay. So a new variant is coming. Why, you ask? Well, midterms is coming, folks. I mean, isn't it obvious to see? Midterms, more variants. They go together. I'm really concerned about what's going to happen as we approach the midterms. That's the time. Now, I'm not predicting anything, so I don't have to move the fucking goalpost back. Witches Brew, thank you. Ukraine coming into Paso del Norte Bridge. Wow. Ukrainians. Wow. Coming into Paso del Norte Bridge, really. So, what's going to happen before the midterms? Is it going to be, I think they're going to hit us with all of it, folks. I think they're going to try to do more lockdowns. Because like I said, as this is coming down and we're taking people out, both sides are going to go in. It's going to get hot in the summer. Summer we know is going to be really hot. But, last time I said this last fall was going to be nuclear. Was I wrong? What about this fall coming up? This is going to keep escalating, folks. It's a near-death experience. I need to get Juanito on the show again. I haven't talked to him in a while. I need to get him on. California continues to commit suicide. I like my reporter voice. Palm Springs, California is planning on starting a program that pays transgender and non-binary people a guaranteed monthly income of $600 to $900 per month with no strings attached. So if you're transgender or non-binary, you can make some money. You can make some good money if you live in California. So California planning on starting a program that pays transgender and non-binary people a guaranteed monthly income of $600 to $900 per month. Can we box next time you're in San Antonio? I want to know how my skill. You don't want to box me. You don't want to box. Look, folks. You don't want to box me. You just don't. because I don't take it easy on people. I knock them the fuck out. That's just what I do. That's what I was paid to do. That's what I did. Boxing is not like tennis. You get fucking hurt. But, and plus I'm not boxing anymore, folks. You know, my back's hurt. I have a hurt back. Could I whoop some ass? I can still whoop some ass. Believe me, I can still whoop some ass. Do I want to whoop some ass? I do want to whoop some ass. But will I? I don't think so. If I wasn't doing this, I would probably get back in the ring again, even with a bad back. And I think about it daily. Every time I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, I want to go box. I want to fight again. Oh, it's tough, folks. It's tough being retired. I'm telling you that right now. But let's get on to Pope Lucifer. Thank you, Michael Federer. Happy to see you get your super chat back. Keep on punching. Keep on punching, Apollo, you know. All right, Pope Lucifer. Let's just call you like the nickname I gave him? Pope Lucifer. All right. The Great Deceiver is what I call him. The Great Deceiver. Pope Lucifer. Pope Francis removes cross from event in Malta so not to upset illegal Muslim migrants, because we can't upset them. Pope Francis didn't want to upset illegal Muslim migrants in Malta, so he removed the cross from its venue on the island. Instead, the Pope sat in front of thousands of empty plastic bottles to discuss protecting the ecology of migrants. That's great. He's really representing the Catholic religion well, isn't he? John XPX, thank you very much, sir. Border news. Let's get to border news, folks. Sorry if I'm taking too long to do my broadcast. Border news. Do you like my longer broadcast or my shorter broadcast? Say on here, longer or shorter, and I'll look at that and I'll know to do them longer or shorter because they want me to do mid rolls. You're amazing, Nino. Keep up your thing because you keep us sane. Border news. Biden administration tells ICE prosecutors to dismiss cases of migrants who didn't cross border recently or aren't threats to public safety as country braces for influx from Title 42 is dropped. Yeah. Well, someone just walked in the door. I have company, folks. So I get off my game. Biden's team sent a memo Monday to ICE prosecutors instructing them to consider dismissing older cases of immigrants who are not public safety threats. Comes after DHS Secretary Mayorkas released new rules in the full deprioritizing deportation of non-residents criminals who are not a threat to public safety. There are around 1.5 million cases pending in immigration court, which officials claim is unsustainable as many take years to even be heard. So basically, Biden administration is telling ICE prosecutors to just dismiss the cases. Let them just come in. When you pay your taxes, that's where it's going, folks. That's where your tax money is going. Open borders, welfare programs, Ukraine, all the good shit. That's where your money's going. And since Biden took office, CBP has encountered more than 2.2 million migrants and the border, and that number could be as much as triple with the end of Title 42. My question is this. I have no doubt Trump's coming back. Now, let me just say that again. I have no doubt Trump is coming back. Let me say that a third time. I have no fucking doubt Trump is coming back. But this is the situation that I'm dealing with mentally here. What is going to be the correction? What's going to be the correction? Anyone's best guess. I'm thinking decades. I think decades is. This is going to take decades, folks, to fix. But we got to wait for the slow people. The slow people. The really slow folk. I saw a video the other day of I don't know if this chick was in the hood or something, interviewing streetwalkers, let's call them, talking about Look, most everybody's on board with getting Biden the fuck out of here, folks. Most everybody's on board with it. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. Most people, I'm hearing California turned red, and I'm hearing from very good sources that that's what happened. So you're not crazy, folks. When you're at the dinner table and you have your liberal family around you, you're not crazy. You're the one that's right. You see through the bullshit. Disney cruise ship employee caught on camera molesting 11-year-old girl in elevator. Disney security guard investigating sexual assault told, "Keep your mouth shut." Disney reportedly flew accused molester back to India. So 100% fed up reports. While Disney makes headlines for its support of LGBTQ kids and condemned Florida lawmakers for the recently passed anti-grooming bill, it's important to remind the public of Disney's history of covering up pederasts with their company. It seems to be on trend that they want to perpetuate the sexual grooming of children. What a better way to get to children, right, Disney? That's the best way to get to them, folks. These are all captured operations, folks. All of them are captured operations. And a lot of you say, Michael Jackson wasn't a pedophile. Look, I don't know. I love his music. I love Michael Jackson's music. My favorite song of Michael Jackson is Man in the Mirror. I used to run to that song over and over and over when I was running, when I was boxing, Man in the Mirror. And I love Michael Jackson, but he did build an amusement park. Just saying. I don't know. Just saying. He did hang out with kids a lot. And people say, well, he missed out on his own childhood. Okay, I get it. I had some things in my childhood that I missed out on, but I don't want to hang out with fucking kids. I can't stand kids, to be honest. In 2014, a Disney Cruise Line steward, 36-year-old Ahmed Safra, was charged with 2 counts of molestation and 1 count of false imprisonment after holding a 13-year-old girl in an unoccupied cabin and molesting her. When this story was released, the ex-Disney Cruise officer spoke out, reporting a similar instance of child molestation that the authorities ordered her not to report just 2 years prior. I really feel like going back to the bar. I really do. But I'm here for you folks. You guys keep me accountable. If I wasn't doing this, I'd be drinking. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't know if YouTube ever bombs me. I might hit the bar. Just saying. Oh, boy. Transgender cyclist is booted from women's championship after female competitors threatened to boycott. So they're like, oh, here it comes again. So women are boycotting because a championship after transgender cyclists wanted to compete. So they boycott, and then since that happened, the transgender got booted off the championship. And I have one thing to say to you women boycotting the championship. To you women out there who are boycotting the transgender, she worked her balls off for this. You could suck her dick. Oh, man. Yeah, I said it. In what the fuck news, mom mauled by pit bulls woke from coma to be told both her arms had been amputated. Now, I have 2 pit bulls, and I will say that one of them has eaten. I've taken both to the park. One broke a leash one time, ran to a puppy. No, I wouldn't say it was a puppy. It was an adult. It was a little, one of those little shih tzus or whatever, and ate it and mauled it. And I felt terrible. But I couldn't get to it in time. My dog runs fast, and it was halfway across the park by the time I could even get to it. Got to the puppy, ate it, tore it limb to limb. And, I think about, should I put my dog to sleep? It wasn't her fault. It really wasn't my fault either. Anyway, this is a different story. I don't know where I'm going with this. Let me finish with this. South Carolina mom of 3 Kylene Waltman, 38, was nearly killed by 3 pit bulls last month when she was mauled while walking home. She recently regained consciousness only to learn both her arms had been amputated up to her shoulder, and that she had lost part of her colon. She was so upset she had to be sedated and put back on a ventilator. I would be too. So they mauled her arms and her asshole. That's going to be tough to wipe. So she has also battled high blood pressure, fever, and respiratory issues. Witness saw Waltman under attack in a ditch, and she was able to scare off the vicious dogs by firing. Gosh, he was able to scare off the vicious dogs by firing his gun into the air. The dog's owner, Justin Miner, was arrested on last month and released on $15,000 bond. He faces 3 charges of owning a dangerous animal. I don't know what kind of punishment that is. I worry about my dogs because, obviously they're pits, and now I know I can't take them to the park anymore. I take them on walks around my neighborhood, and I put a harness over my dog. I was going to buy her a muzzle too, but I mean, these are dangerous. Look, they're only. I think my dog has never attacked a person, but I think it's really the owner's fault. I think if the owner doesn't reprimand their dog and scold their dog and teach their dog, it's like having children. It's like having children. You got to, my dogs, for the most part, 99% of the time, they're lovable, beautiful animals. But when Socks sees a animal smaller than her, she goes full retard. And that's hard because I can't take her anywhere. All right, folks. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you if you Venmo me D-Rod 1977, D-Rod 1977, and the new heavyweight champion of podcasting. I'll see you Friday, folks. Later.